Hey everybody, good Saturday morning, top of the morning to you. Eddie William Sellers coming to you from my little garden sitting out here in East Point. You ever have one of the mornings where you wake up and you just feel kind of hungover, and kind of feel like that. Maybe I get my mojo back when I get my morning walk in. You can feel kind of a damp breeze out here this morning and swirling around us. I can smell the earth. We had a lot of storms here in Atlanta last night, and the power was out for several hours. But anyhow, this is the new day. Come on, y'all. Let's enjoy this day. Let's just speak love, joy, and and hope over us this morning. And I try to find a balance. And also, we walk in frustration, and we have things going on in our lives, and we get aggravated, and there's things that we're going through, and I try to balance. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I'm a little turned off by overly positive people all the time. Just come on every time they have something. Oh, it's just positive, positive, positive. I'm like, oh, shut up. Let them repossess your truck and see how positive you act. But I mean, I get it. But I also like to realize that life kind of sucks sometimes. Debbie died a couple of days ago. That kind of sucked to me. Only 57 years old. Just kind of sucked. She had so many years left she could have enjoyed. Yeah, so I'm the whole positive thing. I get it. And I'm a very positive person. But also, I walk a lot of times aggravated and frustrated and like, what the hell's going on? And anyhow, as you get old, you go on tangents. The Morning Post this morning, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, fellow laborers in the country of trying to pull our country back from chaos. CBS Sucks. Very little shocks me anymore in life. CBS canceling Stephen Colbert is shocking, at least to me. Everyone knows this was Trump and the almighty dollar at work. Everybody knows that CBS has to have Trump's okay in order to merge with this outfit, Skydance, an $8 billion merger. And Trump hates Colbert, so that's kind of like offering John the Baptist's head on a silver platter to Trump. Like, look, we will kiss your ass so deep right in your crack, we offer Stephen Colbert's head up on the silver platter to you. What a bunch of fucking cowards these people that run CBS are. What a bunch of fucking cowards. Yeah, it's just hard to believe that they would stoop that low. But anyhow, CBS, ABC, and NBC and CNN are all just tools for rich corporations to mislead the public and make money for the billionaire class of the country. Very little free press is left. Trump has spent the last 10 years trying to destroy the free press. He has succeeded. Who would have thought that CBS would be such cowards? Good heavens. Good heavens, what has the country come to? I love a slow, gray Saturday morning. The birds are mostly quiet out here this morning. The dogs seem lazy. I feel lazy. Life feels lazy. I think I want to have a day of nothingness. Maybe ride down. I feel the breeze blowing against me, y'all. Damn, feels good. I may ride down to the farmer's market at some point. It feels weird to have lost faith in the country, for me, in the Supreme Court, in the Congress, in the Department of Justice. There is not one branch of government that hasn't been damaged by MAGA. Maybe even beyond repair. It sure does feel like democracy has taken the last train to the coast. Real news is almost now an underground movement where people are speaking from their hearts, speaking from their souls, unbridled, uncompromised. Legacy news channels, as we know them, are so compromised now. How can anyone trust anything they say? And I know there's still good people out there on legacy news channels, Anderson Cooper, Rachel Maddow, a handful but most of it's, even they are paid by these big corporations and billionaires. A hummingbird keeps interrupting me. Summer will soon be over. 2025 will soon be over. It still feels weird that Debbie passed. The passing of someone should seem normal after almost 70 years, but it still feels weird to me. How can anyone be here one day and just gone tomorrow? And gone in a way that feels almost like they wasn't never here. Completely gone. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I am still greatly disturbed by the fall of the country. I can't help but see the signs all around that the country has fallen. That MAGA fell for all the tricks of the rich oligarchs. They've played right into their hands to take full control of the country. It is the same system of rich oligarchs that runs the country of Russia. Now they have control of our country. They may never be wedged out of power again. Strange times we're living in. A lot is going on in our lives and in the world. Time is just flying by. These are dark times when comedians are targeted by the President of the United States and his head is offered upon a silver platter. And CBS shows that they are a corrupt arm of the Trump administration. And American citizens are threatened by the President of the United States to have their citizenship stripped away from them, like Rosie O'Donnell. And MAGA doesn't find anything odd about that. Could y'all imagine if President Barack Obama had threatened to strip Rush Limbaugh's citizenship from him? The MAGA people are such hypocrites. They would have just had strokes and heart attacks and shit all over themselves. But when their orange pumpkin man does stuff like that, they just sit there like, yeah, praise Jesus, praise Jesus. They're weird. They're weird, y'all. They're weird. They're a bunch of weird people. And then you have MAGA who acts like all of this is normal. And they could care less if the country has fallen. They actually seem to rejoice at every turn as freedoms are being stripped away. Good Saturday morning, sweet people. The picture, Lenny Heatherstone, spending the weekend with me. Yeah, strange times we're living in, y'all. Yeah. Eddie William Sellers. CBS. What a bunch of goddamn fucking cowards that group of damn lowlifes is. They sold their soul and the country out for a measly 30 pieces of silver. Love y'all.